welcome! My name is Roxy. This is another skill comparison video of Roxy's Ride and Inspire. I will compare the bump jump, the bunny flop, and the bunny hop. And I'm going to take you through the advantages and disadvantages of each, and also the individual steps that belong to these three skills. Stay tuned. Before I start, I would like to say that my YouTube channel is for free because you're not seeing any ads. If you would like to support me nonetheless, then buy me a coffee with the link below, because I don't want to share ads in this video, because I would like you to use the most important asset you have, which is time for the things that you actually like to do. And whatever that is, it's better than watching ads, right? So I don't want to monetize this channel. But if you would like to support me and like my videos, then I would really appreciate a coffee, because I love coffee. And every time my phone blinks, I'm like, yay, coffee! And I really become pretty happy. Okay, now let's start with the skills. The first one is the bump jump. The bump jump is a super practical skill to apply on the trail, because you can jump over obstacles and it is very efficient. You hardly need any strength for the bump jump. In my opinion, the bump jump, then comes the bunny flop, and then comes the bunny hop. So the bump jump is the first step into learning bunny flops and bunny hops. Before I progress, I'd like to show you the three skills so you have a clear idea of what the bump jump is, the bunny flop is, and the bunny hop looks like. It is very efficient. It is easier to learn than the bunny flop and the bunny hop. It is the perfect prerequisite to learn jumping, to learn how to jump tables and all sorts of other kinds of jumps. And it makes your riding super playful and efficient. So you're trail riding, because you can use any kind of object to bump yourself up. I also call this skill the super jump, because you can amplify the height of your bunny hops and bunny flops with this technique. This is how the bump jump looks, and this is how to perform it. As the name suggests, you need a bump to bump yourself off from. As the object is kicking you into the air, this is a very efficient move and actually pretty easy to perform. Timing is crucial. You want to load through the feet shortly before the object. Then you want to explode up and slightly rearwards, just in time for your front wheel to hit the object. This is what gives your front wheel height. Then you want to stay heavy on your feet until your rear wheel hits the object, and then you want to absorb it in order to jump up. Here's the full movement once again. The next skill I want to look at with you is the bunny flop. The bunny flop, it sounds kind of harsh, but it's actually just a flipping over hop. So it's a bunny hop motion like a little bunny, and you land with your front wheel first. It has a lot of advantages, and that is that it's super practical to get over small obstacles like little logs on the trail. The second advantage is it is much easier to learn and to perform than the bunny hop, and you need less strength to perform it. And also short riders like myself are faster at learning it. I'm 158, which is 5'1", and believe me, it took me ages to learn the bunny flop and the bunny hop, and I'm still learning how to do the bunny hop higher, because I just don't have the leverage in my legs and arms. I'm much better with a 26-inch than with my 27.5-inch, because obviously the bike needs to be moved. So if you're a short rider and you're struggling with these skills, then I feel ya. I've been there. You can get it. You just need more time, and you need more crispness and more finesse in your skills. What really helps is progressing step by step. Because as soon as you're progressing too fast and you're practicing on a too high level, you are ingraining bad habits, and by repeating them, you are really making those automatic. So changing those bad habits in the long run is just going to take so much time, which is why I can really recommend, if you're German, wenn du Deutsch sprichst, dann Roxybike.online. Wir haben eine Bunny Hop Masterclass, da lernst du die ganzen 3 Skills, die ich hier vorstelle, wirklich im Detail und sparst dir viel Zeit, weil du dir keine schlechten Gewohnheiten angewöhnst. And Ryan Leach Connection, we have a Bunny Hop Masterclass on Ryan Leach Connection online mountain bike skills, because if you learn how to do it right from the beginning and progress step by step, you are seriously saving yourself so much time, which is why I can really recommend these online coaching platforms. The bunny flop looks like this, and this is how to perform it. As we don't have a bump to bump us up in the air, for the bunny flop we need to perform bigger movements. By definition, a bunny flop is if you jump first with your front wheel, then with your rear wheel, and you land over your front wheel first. Here are the individual steps. You load through the feet just like with the bump jump. Then you perform a dynamic movement to the rear by moving your hips back and accelerating the bike forward. Then you move your hips up and forward. This brings the rear wheel up. I'm on flat pedals. To keep the pedals with my feet, I need to perform a body wedge, which means that I'm wedged between my handlebars and my pedals. So I have opposing forces. I have a push in my hand and I have a push in my feet. This brings my front wheel down, so I land over my front wheel. And voila, that's the bunny flop. Since you are landing over your front wheel, the bunny flop can get really dangerous when you're doing them higher, because if you land too much over your front wheel, I imagine you will probably already know that it's not a really nice feeling if you land like this. Another disadvantage is if you want to use it to hop onto obstacles, it's not going to work because your front wheel is already coming down on the way up to the obstacle. And the next point where the bunny flop has its limits is when you want to hop down from something, because if you make a little pre-hop and then already your bike is doing this and you have a height difference, it's not going to end in a very happy way, which is why the bunny flop has its limitations. It's a great skill to have and there's nothing wrong with it, it's just not for every kind of use. And this is where the bunny hop comes into play. The bunny hop is same as the bunny flop, but once you're airborne, you land with both wheels at the same time. That's the difference between a bunny flop, where you land with your front wheel first, and a bunny hop, where you land with your both wheels at the same time or slightly over the rear wheel. That's the difference. The bunny hop needs much more practice, much more strength, and also one more movement, which I will share with you right now. I'm deliberately showing a small bunny hop because I want this to be realistic for you. What's the use of a show YouTube channel if all it does is actually frustrate you? I aim to inspire you to try these things out and to seriously learn with my channel, or to book me for a coaching if I can help you any further. The initiation is also the dynamic load through the feet. Then I dynamically accelerate the bike forward by moving my hips backwards, and then I also move up and pull the handlebars to my groin. And then, this is different from the bunny flop, I push the bike forward and absorb it into myself, which levels out the bike. There it is, the beautiful bunny hop. So now to my question, which of the 3 skills is the best? So which one wins our #1 prize? Let me be honest, none of them. I think all three are super important skills to have. The bump jump is super efficient, it makes your ride super playful, and it's just great to amplify the height of your bunny flop or bunny hop. The bunny flop is great to get over small obstacles, to jump over holes, to jump over things that are small. And the bunny hop is, if you get there, it's great to jump up onto obstacles, down from obstacles, and obviously over bigger obstacles if you get there. If you don't get to the bunny hop, the bump jump and the bunny flop are great skills to have. And just because someone called it the bunny flop, it doesn't mean that you're flopping, that you're screwing it up. It's just a flipping over hop. So I really hope you now know the difference between the three skills. You know what belongs to them. And if you would like to learn them, as I said, I can really recommend online coaching, because there you can progress at your speed. And it's important to know that these skills, they are complex. Even though you understand them now, you are learning in two different brain parts. Understanding is in a brain part that has nothing to do with a brain part that executes skills. So just because you understood it, don't be frustrated if your body's not doing what you want it to do. If you want your body to do what you want it to do, then you need to progress step by step and to practice regularly in a very strategic manner. And that you can do with an online coaching, and especially with personal coach feedback, to really show you where the cause of what's not working is. So an online coach can help you fix that missing link instead of strengthening the other links and just ignoring the missing one. And that's where an external eye can be really helpful. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe, click the bell. See me again. Oh, well, I'd like to see you again, although that doesn't work. Anyway, watch my next video. And goodbye, share it with friends, and just have a great day riding trails. Goodbye.